We move into the 178-pound competition, one of the highlighted bouts of the evening. Andre Ward of Oakland, California, and John Dovi of France at 178. They're expecting this one to be a barn burner, and that's just from the local talk here. You wait to see and hope it pans out, but that's from the camps. So let's see if that works. Andre Ward coming at Dovi.
Both fighters with punching power and speed, and with a reputation of being very tough competitors.
Andre said he would come out flying here against John Dovi. Ward ranked #1 from the U.S. Challenge, so he's at the top of the U.S. elite list. And this is an interesting bout. You look at the upper body conformation of both boxers, and this should turn into a power surge at some point, Scott.
Eventually they will. Eventually they'll settle down. The hypertension will go away. They'll sit down into the match.
Left hook by Dovi, and they battle on the inside. They tie up, and they find some room. A jab by Dovi. Jab coming up short, and you could tell some of the butterflies might be existent here as these guys are getting off the mark quick, but just a little bit short or just a little bit wide. And as they settle, we'll see some adjustments there.
Both guys doing a little jabbing, but nobody doubling up on their jab. All night long we've seen very competitive matches. It's been really exciting to watch these young fighters go. Train real hard, work real hard.
Excellent competition, and they come out and they've showed good schooling. And against veteran boxers, older boxers, the U.S. team has held up well. And the France team has been very proud. This is the best French team I've seen. And they're doing a good job in here. So, tight match. Good bouts as we come to the end of round 1 between Andre Ward and John Dovi. Well, Andre Ward is from the Bay Area. Tonight, he's fighting in front of his home crowd. What type of pressure does that mean for him?
It's very rare now that I've been on at the level that I've been on, but it feels great. We'll have a packed house, and I plan on putting on a show. It's very crucial in my career coming up to Olympic trials and the Olympic Games itself, because he's one of the top. You have to beat the best to be the best. So this will be a good test for myself as well as the Olympic team.
Well, let's see if he is Andre the Entertainer when this one is over. He talked about putting on a show. We've got a 2-1 match in favor of Dovi. Dave Bontempo along with Scott Ledoux here in Reno. And Scott, we've seen the second round become the turnaround situation in a lot of these bouts where all of a sudden the guys find their offense.
They find their offense and get their confidence, realizing, hey, I can do this to this guy. I have this ability. Andre Ward, in his conversation there, he put a lot of pressure on himself tonight to do well and to win.
Hey, pretty much measured where he is by this bout.
Exactly.
You talk about setting a standard for yourself.
Both fighters very competitive, very good fighters. One of them's got to establish the jab, the score, and land some jabs, knocking the guy back, then that right hand will land.
And as you continue to watch our telecasts of the countdown toward Athens, you'll hear a lot more boxers say this bout is going to measure where I am, because each one of these bouts now takes on utmost significance. If you're not happy with what you're doing, you know you don't have that much time to get it right before the trials.
That's right. And they know where their weaknesses are, what they have to work on to get better.
Well, it's 4-1 for Dovi right now, and Andre Ward unable to get that breakout combination.
Left hook by Ward, landed a nice stiff left hook there. That was a good punch. He's got to land more of those.
There's a jab getting through and scoring for Andre Ward, cutting it to 4-2. It's nice to be rewarded for a jab.
He's got to keep that jab going. He went downstairs with a little bit. That's important. Knock him off balance. Let that jab come upstairs once in a while. It makes a big difference. Got to change it up. Can't always be the same.
So some intrigue here, while the action is something crowd is waiting for. Round ends.
It's the flash of a jack and a flick of the wrist.
Go ahead and get the point. Don't get excited, Danny. Don't get excited, okay? Don't get excited. Lose a jab.
As you see, a good defensive fighter is Andre Ward. Only 12 points allowed in 5 matches, and only 4 allowed here through 2, but he's losing 4-2. Round 3 underway. Dave Bontempo and Scott Ledoux from downtown Reno. Scott, between rounds, we see these French boxers always standing up. The USA boxers are on the stool. What do you think of the strategy of standing up and not getting your rest between rounds?
Sometimes I think that when you sit down, that cuts your wind. I think it's easier to get wind when you're standing up and keep your legs under you. I don't know. It's the way I used to box. I stood between every round, even in 12-round title fights.
And how about late in the bout? Did it ever feel like it cost you stamina by never having sitting down?
No, it never caused me. Probably just kept. I tried sitting down a couple times. I didn't like it, and I had to get up off that stool. Of course, I was lifting up 230 pounds. But,
Yeah, that's a factor. You know what, though? We've seen a stark difference in the 2 corners and how they've handled that. The USA team sitting between rounds, and here, Andre Ward has managed to turn things around. Down 4-2, now up 6-4, 4 points in a minute for Andre Ward. So a guy who's measuring himself by this bout will certainly love what he can measure in the last minute. He got 4 points after getting 2 for the first 2 rounds.
Yes, but we got 2 more rounds to go. And he's not allowing this guy to rest when he wants to rest. Even John Dovi starts taking a break there, and he rushed in and let him with a shot. It's exactly the right thing to do. When you see a guy wanting to take a break, and you step in and clutch him with shots.
And Ward driving Dovi back and scoring well, but did not get points. A shame for him, because that was some of his best work. Unrewarded. So it remains a 2-point bout, and very much up for grabs when we will begin round 4. Andre Ward and John Dovi.
Andre Ward just snapped his head back and then never got a point.
5-2. Up 5-2. Keep it up there. Keep it up. Don't let him front.
Andre Ward won round 3, 4-0. And this is part of how he did it, Scott.
That left hand, straight left hand, almost like a southpaw.
He kept at it. Good left hook got in, and the uppercut scoring, the right hand behind it, and yet that got him nothing.
No points. No points. Amazing.
But yet, as we start round 4, no matter how ballyhooed the computer scoring is, oddly enough, the right guy usually wins somehow.
Somehow it works out.
So final round, a 2-point affair. An exciting one in terms of intrigue between Andre Ward of Oakland, California, and John Dovi of France.
Interesting concept when the guys know that they're behind in that last round. He knows he's got to come out and do something. And, you got to think that John Dovi's going to come out here and pour on the coals. But he's very wary of what's going on. He does not want to get caught by Andre Ward. Andre Ward doing a nice job, moving, not running, just keep moving side. Just took him, ate a right hand right there, though. He ate that right hand.
6-5. What a tight battle with 1 minute to go.
Andre Ward cannot let John Dovi land a combination because he can lose this fight. Andre Ward's got to land his combination. You can't fight conservatively in this close a fight. You got to fight your fight.
As we've seen before, Xavier Noel and Andre Berto, a buzzer-beating punch, giving Noel a 1-point win. And here we are, a 1-point affair with 35 seconds to go. And these boxers have to know it's close. You don't want to make the mistake, but you have to do something aggressive.
You do, and Andre Ward's got to do something here. You can't let this guy just keep coming forward. You've got to let him have some shots. Score some points, that takes care of it. You don't have to worry about how far if you're catching up or not.
Well, one of the real low-scoring matches that we've had. Both boxers way in single digits. So, although a barn burner was expected, a tight match was given, And it's a one-pointer. But we'll let you think about who you think won this bout. And what this type of tight situation does, it does prepare these guys for learning how to box effectively in the last minute of a bout.
And under pressure, knowing that they're behind or what ahead, how they need to fight. Either one you got to fight.
The winner, fighting out of the blue corner from Oakland, California, Andre Wood.
Well, the one-pointers are even. The French team got a one-point win. The U.S. team got a one-point win. And often, it's not the best punch that wins a bout. It's just the last one. And Andre Ward hits the winner's circle in a tough, tough match.